Jackson to start their drive from about the 31. His sixth season as a quarterback in the NFL. The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. The Bengals snap it at the 31. Set up screen to Lacy. Still on his feet. That's a pickup of 14.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
First down at the 45. Scans the field. Airing it out. And they can't connect. For the offense, the lineups. Vernon Davis is a great blocker and receiver at tight end.
Well, when he came out of the University of Maryland, everybody said, well, he's just one of those fast tight ends. Well, he's proven he's a lot more than just that. He's a good blocker, and he's an excellent catcher of the football.
2nd and 10. And intercepted. Has space. 2011 NFL Rookie of the Year, quarterback Cam Newton.
I think the thing that catches you by surprise, Jim, when you meet Cam Newton for the first time, you go, my gosh, he's a big man. He's every bit of 6'6". He can run and has a very powerful throwing arm.
The Patriots lined up, bunch formation. First down at the 31. And it's incomplete. Setting the lineup for the offense today, a future Hall of Famer at tight end is Antonio Gates.
It was awesome last year to see Antonio Gates back to 100% and running routes down the field and just abusing linebackers and safeties. Still one of the best tight ends in the NFL.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line. Cam Newton will take the snap out of the gun. Has Austin. Austin's marked down after a gain of 9.
The drag route is a huge part of every offense now in the NFL. It's where the receiver starts on one side of the football, goes across the field, looking for those spots where he can catch it, and the quarterback that time threw it at the right time, right on target, good yardage, and just short of the first down. Well, he has such a good arm. That's all we talk about. We never talk about the fact that when he has to, you make him, you force him out of the pocket, he'll run with that football and get some yards.
We watched him in practice this week, Phil, practicing plays inside the 20. Let's see what they come out with their first opportunity today inside the red zone.
Well, then you said it.
He's one of the leaders of this defense, DeAndre Levy.
Well, if you close your eyes and you're watching this defense and you hear somebody makes a tackle, it's probably going to be Levy because he is everywhere. Man, he is something as a linebacker, and he makes a lot of tremendous plays. Smith really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
touchdown and a two-point conversion on that occasion.
Yeah, good job by the offense. They executed the play perfectly, and they got it in the end zone, like you said. Got that 2 points.
The Patriots now ready to kick the football down the field. Jackson's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Bengals offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
The Bengals decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Walker the target. That's his first reception today.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and he picked up solid yardage.
McCoy's lined up. Two tight ends set. Tosses the football. One of the high-octane, high-intensity, high-character players in the league. The former Walter Payton Award winner, Thomas Davis. Keep an eye on him today.
You're right, Jim, and let me just say this. He can really run, and he just knows how to play the position. That's why he's so good.
The Bengals still driving as the second quarter gets underway. Third down. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Watch the old expression, just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Set up now at the 42. They try to convince them otherwise, but that's a false start on the offense.
False start, offense.
Lacey, a solo back set. First down at the 47. Jumps high and comes down with it.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
McCoy's now completed 4 in a row. Second down, even after the completion. McCoy is back in shotgun formation. And methodically, he just throws it away.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing a football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That's another reception. Give him 2.
The Bengals put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that 1st down.
Halftime. Away. All right, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to maintain the lead as we head towards halftime. 1st and 10. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. McCoy's got it in the gun. And that pass is just thrown away.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think they're going to throw it short.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Looking to go down the field here. This would be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
The Bengals really don't have much of a chance of picking up this 1st down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything.
We have a review coming from the booth. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Inside of 2 minutes, so that review came from upstairs. They're just doing their due diligence. That play on the field will stand. It was the right call in the first place.
Yeah, it was the right call, but you know what, too? Now it answers the question to the coaches, to all the people watching the game at home, and the fans in the stadium. The right call was made on the field. Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate. They do get the field goal try, and they make it.
Austin's got it on the return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. And he'll be hoping to get a little something going on this drive, Phil, because so far he hasn't contributed very much.
Well, the good news is they're winning. The bad news is they can't run the football. If they want to continue to win or to be winning when this thing is over, they got to pick up this run game.
1st down at the 28. Cam Newton unleashes the long pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, even though they didn't get to completion, I like the fact that they tried to throw the football deep down the field. Keep that defense off balance.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Newton's going to take it from the gun. Looking long to Torrey Smith, but they can't connect.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a 3rd and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
The Bengals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Patriots take it from the 28. Heaving it down the field. Almost intercepted that time.
Let's give the defense a lot of credit. They got the offense in a 3rd and long situation, and the pass goes incomplete. The offense, well, you just got to do a better job not putting yourself in those situations.
The Patriots take it from the 28. Launches it down the field. The Patriots turn the ball over on downs. Great starting field position for the offense. The Bengals are getting their offense geared up here. It's going to be interesting to see, Phil, how they react, because I know there was a letdown the last time they had it. They kept the ball for a long time. They picked up a whole ton of yardage, but ended up with only a field goal. So let's see how they'll react now.
Jim, I think you're right. I think they were disappointed in the fact that they executed so many plays and ended up with a field goal. Let's see if they can come out and look for something a little more dynamic. But they don't have to have those long drives. Look for big plays instead.
McCoy's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He's wide open for the grab. Touchdown, Cincinnati Bengals.
You got to take advantage of situations like this. Not often in the NFL do you get somebody this wide open. Good job by the receiver. Nice job by the quarterback seeing him. And what do you get? An easy touchdown pass.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Smith running this one out. Smith marching back onto the field now. He's not having any kind of impact on this game so far, and that's a big reason why his team's behind.
Yeah, when you talk about the run game, the pass protection, the run blocking, there's one word that comes to mind.
It's intercepted! That brings the play to an end. The Bengals have impressed today with some of these deep passes. McCoy's arm is one of the best in the league.
Long passes down the field that are completed. It's still one of the prettiest plays in all of sports. It just looks majestic, and man, has he been sharp today. Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
From the gun. The reception by Lacy. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. The Bengals signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Lacy, a solo back set. Looking across the middle. On the receiving end, it's Harvin. That's going to be a timeout charged to the offense. The line of scrimmage is the 17. First down and 10. Looking at every option. Jumps into the air and pulls it down. That's his 4th catch of the day.
The Bengals offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
McCoy is now completed 4 in a row. Eddie Lacy makes the catch. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
The defense, a little jumpy right there. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. First and goal. In his hands, complete, touchdown.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
Extra point is good. McCoy's going to look on now from the sidelines. That last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air. Austin will test the coverage. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Giovanni Bernard making his way back onto the field. They've fallen behind.
It's everything to do with why they're behind in this game so far here today, Jim. And listen, the coach has got to call some different plays. What they've been running has not worked. Time for a different look.
We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, the second half is underway. Austin's going to run this one out. That return's good for about 30. The Patriots talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. Well, when you're down a couple of scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
Newton's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
I don't think we realized how good of an athlete he was coming out of college. We never talked about his running ability, but since he's been in the pros, we see him run. He's pretty good at it.
Only 9 yards to go. Second and goal from the 8. Newton, handoff.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Loss of 4 on the play. Newton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And he takes off. Patriots in the end zone. Newton's second touchdown of the game.
You play against this quarterback, you got to worry about so many things. He's smart. He makes good decisions. Has a terrific throwing arm, and he can also do this. You cover him, he'll find a way to get it done. That's a nice scramble for the touchdown.
So from 2 yards out, they get it across and secure 2 extra points. Billy Cundiff ready for the kickoff. Young's got a chance for a return. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. And a run back of about 9. The Bengals offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste, and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific.
The Bengals snap it at the 41. Smith's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Patriots guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Patriots lined up in the nickel. Out of the eye, it's Lacy. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
It's third down coming up. The Bengals have to get to the 49 for a first. McCoy's back in shotgun formation. The reception by Lacy. Charging ahead.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That's a great feeling.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. McCoy's got it in the gun. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score, and that's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on 1st and goal.
Smith's going to test the coverage this time. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Patriots offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Loss of 5 on the play. Lacey lines up in the backfield. They're all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
The Patriots defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
The Bengals offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter.
We're late in the 4th, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. They'll mark the football at the 22.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Out of the shotgun formation. And Wallace got the catch and the first. That's his first reception today.
The Bengals, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
A little jumpy there by that defensive front.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one.
And Wallace got it on a pass that had some heat. A foot race to the end zone. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. Early in the 4th, and they look to have seized control of this one with that touchdown.
Boy, I think they did. Now it's up to the defense. Go out there and shut the opponent's offense down. If you do that, this game is in the bag.
McCoy is going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. Smith's got it. And Charles Johnson heads back onto the field. And he and all the other players on that unit can give themselves a big pat on the back for what's been a fantastic, dominant effort today, Phil.
Absolutely. Pat yourself on the back. They should. They hustled from start to finish. And to me, that was the difference in the game.
That's dropped by Smith, who couldn't bring it in.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
The Patriots have it at the 24. And McCourty nearly picks that pass off.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Last play before the 2-minute warning.
3rd and 10. Stands in the pocket.
And it falls incomplete. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 4th down and 10, and they're going to go for it.
Welcome back, coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter.
And Gates is going to pull in the bullet pass. That's his first reception today.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done to him. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun.
Looking wrong. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in
Pass is intercepted.